right? So we could get that. We could get that one. We could get that affiliate link. We could go and look for the places in our document where productivity is. I just do a Control F. And then I might look for productivity or productive, right? Lots of places where there's the word productive. We see if we've got productivity, all right? There are 3 places. So I'm going to go and take this one. I'm going to develop a hyperlink to that product. I'm going to run it back again. We're going to go to this one. And I'm going to hyperlink to that information product. And then I'm going to go here. Okay, if I were to have my own information product, I would want to make sure that I had stuff that was relevant to this. Let's see, James has a question. Can you create an Amazon store page on your site and link to that? Yeah, no, that would be a great way to do that. So you could create an Amazon store based on the topic, and then you can put your Amazon affiliate links in there, and then you can actually develop a resource. What you could do is and almost, you know, if you were gonna sell the product, right? If you're gonna sell the product and give it away, I mean, you'd really only need to just create a resource page. So, for example, I might go to the PLRshow.com. I would go inside of here. That's just going to take a little while because of the bandwidth. All right, let me close some of this stuff up here. Okay, so let's see. So we just go to create a page. I'm going to go to all pages, or better yet, I'll just go to create a new page. I'll just create a blank page, and we'll say minimalist resources. I'll create this page. And then, yeah, what I could do is I'll just put in a headline, and we'll say these are we'll just put in a little headline here. Minimalist resources. And then we'll just put in some hyperlinks, right? And we'll say minimalist course or productivity course. Yep, that's a great idea. And that's all we would do. I don't even think that we'd have to go and create an entire store unless we just wanted to, right? We could just create something that's just like that, right? And then we'll save it. And then as we go through our ebook, we'll just keep creating resources, right? We'll just keep adding to this page. So yeah, and so that would be one way to actually do the Amazon link, because then we would then go and we can just start picking up some of the more expensive or some of the more profitable things that minimalists would want, right? Maybe a book, you know, maybe I might want to check to see what kind of other stuff they buy, right? This is probably pretty popular. So I just go here. I'd get my text link. Right? Or maybe I could even go and get the text in the image, right? I could just copy that entire thing. And then I could then add in some custom HTML. And yeah, and so I could add it that way to my resources page, and then I would then just make sure that um, I would then have something that would say something here at the beginning. Um, check out our resources page. So this might be some place where I might go on the document, and I might say, find out more on our research page. And then hyperlink to the page. Right? So that's another way around that. That's a good, I think James came up with that. That's fantastic. Yeah. And so we would then just look for opportunities. When we go through this document, we're looking for monetizing opportunities. We obviously don't want to take away from the person who's reading the document, but at the same time though, where we find relevant resources that are going to be helpful to them, we want to find where we can actually put in there either offers of our own, or where we can find affiliate offers. And so yeah, they're gonna end up on someone else's list more than likely if we do an information product, but often if we just find relevant resources in Amazon, we will routinely start getting traffic to our own Amazon affiliate program. All right, so once we kind of go through our Word documents, right, and they look good to us, right, we've gone through them, we're going to go ahead and start saving them. Right, and I'm just going to save this one for the sake of time. We won't save them all. I'm going to call this the Minimalist Lifestyle. Edit it. Right, and then I have customized my my document here. What I also want to look at is not just the ebook, but I'm going to want to look at things like the cheat sheet, um, the mind map, and the sales page. Now, if I look at the checklist, that's got a Word document, so I can edit that in the very same way. Resource cheat sheet, same thing. Mind map, same thing. Now, the mind map's a little more challenging because it actually comes in a JPEG. It actually comes in a PNG. Now, if you have something like Photoshop, you can actually put something on top of here that'll brand this. But otherwise, what you're going to do is you can actually just open up a PowerPoint file and you can add this in with the PowerPoint already branded. Right? So for example, you might have here PLR show minimalism. And we would then take this document and drag it over here. And make it as big as we can get it. And then once we do that, we can actually deliver this to our customer any way we want. We could deliver this as a PDF. We could deliver this as a PowerPoint. We could deliver it as an image. We would probably deliver this as a PDF. I'm going to save this as something else though, just so you can see the options that are available. So what we can do with a PowerPoint is we can save it as a JPEG, a PNG, we can save it as a GIF, we can save it as a bitmap, we can save it as just about anything. And so you have a lot of options when you take that image and you actually put it into a PowerPoint and you want to make it into something else. Okay, so that's what I like to do with those images, so that you'll have something that you actually want or that's consistent with the rest of your package. So let's close out of this. Okay, so I'm going to skip the sales page for now because I'm just working with components right now. The article pack. Now, the article pack comes in doc and text file. I have Microsoft Word, so I'm going to work with the document files. Now, everything depends on what you're going to do with this document file. Now, if you're going to use this document file in terms of putting these articles on your website, then all they'll really need to be done is they'll need to be edited. Now, you could, theoretically, you could turn these documents into another book, or you could turn it into another a lead generator, right? So you could take any number of these and combine them into a PDF. But the most important thing here is going to be, again, the same thing that we talk about with all Microsoft Word documents. Anytime somebody's going to get a Microsoft Word document from us, we want to do what? We want to brand it. We want to look for ways to monetize it, right? And then we want to make sure that our USP is someplace in it, right? So I'm going to be looking for opportunities to link to this, right? So here is something, hoarding clutter. Right, so what's something that we might be able to sell based on the clutter? Well, we might be able to sell some organizing units. So maybe organization bins, right? That's one way to deal with clutter. So we're looking for opportunities. We're looking for opportunities, and one of the things I like to do here is, instead of getting one particular product, I'm going to create this link. Once again, I'm going to put this into my resource page. I'm not going to put it directly into my document. And we'll call this organization bins. Right, we'll size that up a little bit. Okay, and then we'll get that public page, and then we'll make sure that that goes into the document. Okay, so that is that's our Microsoft Word documents. Let's keep looking here. Okay, our email swipes. Our email swipes are going to go into our autoresponder. We're gonna skip that part right now. So basically, we've kind of worked with our components at this point. And so the next thing that we're going to do in the next session is we're actually going to work with the actual audio and the video, and then we'll work with the sales pages. Right? So we'll probably do 2 other sessions. We'll work with the sales pages. We'll work with the audio and video components, and then we'll actually put up the funnel. at that point. And that'll be it for the hands-on session. So are there any questions? Any questions? Okay, everybody. Well, thank you very much for being here tonight. We appreciate you all. Have a great night and a pleasant tomorrow. Take care.